3DO.
Hello everybody, I'm Ted Robinson. Welcome to Minnesota. It's Chicago versus Minnesota.
Play ball! Strike!
Swing and a miss by Durham.
Ball!
That nearly hit him. There's a ground ball up the middle. He's out at first. It's popped up.
Out!
It's caught. Frank Thomas.
Ball!
That's up and away.
Strike!
Caught the black on that one. 1-1 is the count. Fly ball towards the center fielder.
Out!
Caught for an out. Chicago goes down 1-2-3. There's a ground ball to third. He's out at first. Todd Walker steps up to the plate.
Ball!
That's down and away. Fly ball.
Out!
Ordonez. Matt Lawton.
Drive!
Swing and a miss by Lawton.
Ball!
That's down and in. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Ball!
That's very high. 2-1 is the count.
Strike! Strike three!
Lawton goes down swinging. Minnesota goes down in order.
Strike!
Up across the letters.
Drive!
Swing and a miss.
Drive! Strike 3.
Ordonez goes down. Coming to the plate is Paul Konerko.
Strike.
Could have smashed that one.
Ball.
That's high. 1-1 is the count.
Ball.
That nearly hit him. 2-1 is the count. Fly ball to left field. It drops in for a hit.
Strike.
Swing and a miss.
Ball.
That nearly hit him. 1-1 is the count.
Strike.
Right down the pipe.
You're out.
Strikeout by Radke. Gregory Norton. Fly ball to left field. That falls in for a hit. It rolls to the wall. He throws to the cutoff man. And he throws to third. That's a double. Now stepping up to the plate, Brooke Fordyce. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fly ball to left center field. Chicago scores first, and he throws to second. The runner is safe at second. That brings in 1 run for Chicago.
Ball.
That's high.
Strike.
Could have smashed that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
That's very high.
Strike.
Right down the pipe. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball.
It's a full count. Here comes the 3-2
Ball.
pitch. Ball 4, that's a walk. Now stepping up to the plate, Ray Durham. Here's the windup and the pitch. 0-1 is the count, right at the knees. There's a comebacker to the pitcher. He's out at first. After 1.5, the score is 1-0.
Ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball.
That's up and away. 3-1 is the count.
Strike.
Could have smashed that one. The count is full. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, that's a walk. One runner on, no outs. The runner's moving on the pitch. He's flied. He's caught stealing. Here's the windup and the pitch. Fly ball towards the right fielder.
Out.
That drive took him to the warning track. Ron Coomer.
Strike.
Right at the knees.
Strike.
Up across the letters. There's a ground ball up the middle. That out ends the inning. In the bottom of the second, the score is 1-0.
Strike.
Swing and a miss.
Ball. Strike.
Could have smashed that one. 1-2 is the count.
Ball. Ball.
That's just a bit outside. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, that's a walk. Frank Thomas. Fly ball to right center field.
Out.
Lawton. Coming to the plate is Maglio Ordonez. Here's the windup and the pitch. Right down the pipe.
Hey.
Pickoff throw to first. 0-1 is the count.
Strike.
Right down the pipe. No balls, 2 strikes.
You're out.
Ordonez goes down. Now up to bat, Paul Konerko. The runner's moving on the pitch. He slides. He's in there. He's safe at second. 0-1 is the count.
Ball.
That nearly hit him. Here's the windup and the pitch. There's a comebacker to the pitcher.
Out.
He's out at first. After 2.5, the score is 1-0.
Strike.
Caught the black on that one.
Strike.
0-2 is the count.
You're out.
He strikes him out. The bases are empty. 1 away.
Ball.
That's a little low. Fly ball.
Out.
That was close.
Ball.
That's in the dirt. 1-0 is the count.
Ball.
That's very high. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a ground ball to short.
You're
That
out.
out ends the inning. Minnesota goes down 1-2-3. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Strike.
Right at the knees. There's a ground ball to third.
Out.
Gregory Norton.
Ball.
That's way outside.
Strike.
Up across the letters. 1-1 is the count. There's a ground ball to first. He's out at first. Coming to the plate is Brooke Fordyce.
Strike. Strike.
Right down the pipe.
You're out.
Fordyce goes down. Chicago goes down in order.
Strike.
Up across the letters. Here's the windup and the pitch. There's a slowly hit grounder to Elmer. Now up to bat, Todd Walker.
Ball.
That's way outside.
Strike.
Right at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a ground ball up the middle. Matt Lawton.
Ball.
That's just a bit outside.
Strike.
Right down the pipe. 1-1 is the count. Here's the windup and the pitch. 1-2 is the count.
Ball. Ball.
That's way outside. 3-2 is the count. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, that's a walk. Two runners on base, one away.
Drive!
He painted it. Fly ball towards the right fielder.
Out!
He's there, and he has it. A hit here could tie it up.
Ball!
That's a little low. Here's the windup and the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes.
Drive!
Right down the pipe. 2-1 is the count. Leadoff throw to second. 2-1 is the count.
Strike!
Could have smashed that one.
Ball!
That's down and in. 3-2 is the count. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. That's the 3rd walk he's given up already. Coming to the plate is Ron Coomer. There's a long drive. It's a grand slam. Bases are empty. 2 men out.
Ball!
That's outside.
Strike!
1 ball, 1 strike.
Drive!
Could have smashed that one. 1-2 is the count.
You're out!
Strikeout by Eldred. Minnesota pulls ahead. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Strike!
He painted it. 0-1 is the count.
Strike!
Right down the pipe.
Ball!
That nearly hit him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a ground ball to third. He just beat the throw. Now stepping up to the plate, Ray Durham. Fly ball to left field. It drops in for a hit. There's a base hit. They've got a good chance to score here. There's a ground ball to second. He's out at second. Double play. Frank Thomas. Here's the windup and the pitch. No balls, 1 strike.
Ball!
That's way outside.
Strike!
Swing and a miss by Thomas.
Ball!
That's very high.
You're out!
Thomas goes down swinging. After 4.5, the score is 4-1.
Ball!
That's in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes.
Drive!
He painted it. 1-1 is the count. There's a ground ball to second.
Out!
He's out at first.
Strike!
He painted it.
Ball!
That's a little low. 1-1 is the count. Fly ball to left field.
Out!
Mounted.
Ball!
That's in the dirt. There's a slowly hit grounder to the pitcher.
Out.
That out ends the inning. Minnesota goes down 1-2-3.
Strike.
Up across the letters. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Strike.
Right at the knees. Shallow fly to the shortstop. It drops in for a hit. There's a base hit.
Drive.
Could have smashed that one. There's a ground ball to the left side. There's a force at second. Double play.
Drive.
Caught the black on that one. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's popped up.
Out.
Coomer. After 5.5, the score is 4-1.
Drive.
Swing and a miss by Walker.
Strike. Ball.
That's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a ground ball to the right side. He's out at first. Coming to the plate is Matt Lawton. There's a ground ball to the right side. He's out at first. Corey Koski steps up to the plate. Fly ball towards the right fielder. Caught for an out. Minnesota goes down in order.
Strike.
Up across the letters. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Drive.
0-2 is the count.
Ball.
That's a little low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a long drive. It bounces off the wall. And he throws to second. He's safe by a wide margin. That's a 2-base hit. Fly ball to center field. It drops in for a hit. 1 run scores. That brings in 1 run for Chicago.
Strike.
Up across the letters.
Ball.
That's in tight.
Strike.
Could have smashed that one. 1-2 is the count. There's a smash to the shortstop.
You're out.
He's out at second. Double play. Now up to bat, Ray Durham.
Ball.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
Strike.
Swing and a miss by Durham.
Ball.
That's just a bit outside.
Drive.
Up across the letters, 2-2 is the count.
Ball.
That's up and away. Here comes the 3-2 pitch.
Ball.
He's only given up 3 walks so far.
Strike.
Right at the knees. Here's the windup and the pitch. Throw to first. He just beat the throw. Runners on first and second. 2 men out. Caught the black on that one. There's a liner to left field. That falls in for a hit. Chicago loads the bases. Swing and a miss.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. We're done. Goes down swinging. It's time for the 7th inning stretch.
Ball.
That's in the dirt. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 is the count.
Ball.
That's a little low. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike.
Right at the knees. 2-2 is the count. Fly ball.
Out.
Ordonez. Now up to bat, Ron Coomer.
Strike.
Could have smashed that one. There's a ground ball to third.
Out.
He's out at first. The bases are empty. 2 down.
Ball.
That's in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball.
That's outside. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Strike.
Right at the knees.
Strike.
Right at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a ground ball to the right side. That out ends the inning. Minnesota goes down 1-2-3.
Strike.
Right at the knees.
Ball.
That's very high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball towards the left fielder. A
Out.
routine catch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fly ball to right center field. It drops in for a hit. He throws to the cutoff man. And he throws to second. He's safe by a wide margin. That's a 2-base hit.
Ball.
That's down and in.
Ball.
That's outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Strike.
Right at the knees.
Strike.
Right down the pipe. The count is full. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, that's a walk. Two runners on base. 1 away.
Strike.
Swing and a miss.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Well, 2 runners on base. 2 down.
Ball.
1-0 is the count. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Strike.
Right down the pipe.
Ball.
That's just a bit outside.
Strike.
Swing and a miss.
Ball.
That's in tight. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, that's a walk. A hit here could tie it up. There's a ground ball to short. It's off his glove. 1 run scores. He throws to the cutoff man. And he throws to second. Chicago takes advantage of a critical error. Pickoff throw to second. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
That's up and away.
Strike.
Up across the letters. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike.
He painted it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball.
That's up and in. Another throw to second.
Ball.
That's a little high. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And he throws to first. He's out at first. That's a 3-run inning for Chicago.
Ball.
That's a little high. Fly ball to left field. It's caught.
Strike.
There's a ground ball to the right side. Safe at first.
Strike.
Right at the knees. Here's the windup and the pitch. He flies. He's in there. 0-2 is the count. It has a chance. It's a 2-run homer. They're bringing in a left-hander.
Strike.
Up across the letters. Fly ball towards the center fielder. He's there, and he has it. Coming to the plate is Matt Lawton.
Ball.
That's up and in.
Ball.
That's down and away. 2-0 is the count.
Strike.
Could have smashed that one. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball.
That's outside.
Strike.
Right down the pipe. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball.
That's in tight. Ball 4. That's a walk. Now up to bat, Corey Koski.
Ball.
That's a little low. Pickoff throw to first. 1-0 is the count. Another throw to first. Pickoff throw to first. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ball.
That nearly hit him. 3 balls, no strikes.
Ball.
That's in the dirt. Ball 4. That's a walk. Runners on first and second. 2 men out.
Strike.
Caught the black on that one. Deep fly. That out ends the inning. It's the last chance for Chicago. Fly ball towards the center fielder. A routine catch. Coming to the plate is Maglio Ordonez.
Strike.
Up across the letters. There's a ground ball to third. He just beat the throw. They're bringing in the closer, Bob Wells. Just didn't have a good day. Here's the windup and the pitch. 0-1 is the count, right at the knees. Pickoff throw to first. 0-1 is the count. Swing and a miss. Deep fly to right center field. That falls in for a hit. He throws to the cutoff man, and he throws home. That's a two-base hit. Line drive towards the left fielder. It drops in for a hit. He throws to the cutoff man, and he throws to second. They have no chance to get him on that ball. That hit brings in 2 runs for Chicago. There's a ground ball up the middle. Here comes Brooke Fordyce. Pickoff throw to first.
Ball.
That's way outside.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
That's high. 2-1 is the count. Here's the windup and the pitch. There's a ground ball to the right side. There's a first and second. Double play. It's the last chance for Minnesota. Ron Cooler. There's a ground ball to the right side. He's out at first. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Ball.
That's very high.
Ball.
That's outside.
Ball.
That's down and away. Here's the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
That's in tight. That's the 3rd walk he's given up already.
Ball.
That's low.
Ball.
That nearly hit him. 2-0 is the count.
Strike.
He painted it. 2-1 is the count. Pickoff throw to first. 2-1 is the count.
Ball.
That's up and away. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ow.
Fouled out of play. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. It's popped up.
Out.
It's caught.
Ball.
That's high. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the windup and the pitch. That's outside.
Ball.
That's very high. 3 balls, no strikes. Pickoff throw to first. 3 balls, no strikes. There's a liner to left field. That falls in for a hit. There's a base hit. Swing and a miss. Fly ball. Beautiful catch. Chicago wins. This was a struggle.